So we got a late start today, super late start actually. It's almost noon, but I'm gonna go check my first trap line, then my second one too, all today. So I'll probably be checking till after dark. But we got a fresh snow finally. You can already see there's tons of tracks everywhere, but hopefully some tracks lead to the sets I have put out. But even if we don't catch nothing, we'll be able to tell where these coyotes or bobcats or anything are traveling to. So I'll keep you guys updated. Well, the trap check day is going to be kind of cut short. My gasol nut that holds my tire on my rear axle is stripped out and it keeps falling off. So I got it wired on, but I got to attempt to make it all the way back to my pickup, and it's way across that flat. They're probably 5 miles, so we'll see what happens. But I'll get her home hopefully and get her welded, and then still hopefully have some time to check my beaver traps. But I haven't had nothing caught so far. Kind of snowed over a little bit, but tracks everywhere. So we'll give it hopefully tomorrow. I guess tomorrow Thanksgiving, but the day after tomorrow we'll hopefully get some more cat traps put out. But yeah, try to get home. Well, I spoke too soon. I'm probably 500 yards from my pickup, but just about rolled this thing. I mean, I wasn't even going fast, and it shot my wheel off and sucked me out of there. So I'll try to get it back on it and get it wired. I don't got too far to go. Man, that was a little crazy. Well, I got the tire back on, but I couldn't find the nut. I've been walking around the sagebrush up and down the road. I found it. I can't believe it's laying right in the road. So we'll get it wired back on and hopefully make it to the pickup. I guess it's not that far of a walk if I need to just drive it over here, but hopefully my luck gets better today sometime. Well, finally back down to where I got my beaver sets put out. Got my four-wheeler fixed and got her welded solid so the tire cannot come off now. But I bet I got something caught up there, but we'll go find out. Well, we're at the first dam, the upper one, and we got nothing. That's kind of what I figured was going to happen. Wasn't very fresh, but yeah, got my trap there, conibear set there, but nothing happened. So maybe I got them caught upstream. So, but we'll see. But yeah, nothing's came up. Nothing's even attempted to stop this water. So I bet we got something up in the next dam. Well, they got the flow of the water shut off to my conibear, and I don't see my trap. Oh, there's my cable. Try to get him pulled up. Oh, I don't feel no weight on it. Sprung, but that's all right. I'll do the exact same thing. Just tear it apart, and obviously they don't like their dam being open. So they're up in this upper end, that's for sure. So get this remade and keep on working up to the hut. Well, I got the dam tore apart again and put my footholds back in, but my conibear, just a couple feet above it, hasn't been touched. So that just shows that slide isn't that active. But that doesn't mean once it warms back up that they're not going to come back in here. So I'll leave that one set. Just if anything comes through, I'll catch them. Well, my drown line works. So I got something caught, but when I caught him, you can tell he spun around all this brush and he tore this place up. So he's back up in the hut. Hopefully I can get him pulled out. But we'll see. See if I even got something. Well, I definitely got something. I mean, he's gotta be up in there because every time I pull on this, he pulls on it. So I can just tell that he got twisted up in this brush, so the drown line didn't work. Yeah, you can see it moving. It feels super heavy, so it could be a big beaver. But yeah, you can see this hut. They go right underneath here on both sides. The other one hasn't been touched, so we'll see. We'll try to get him out of here. He is stuck up in there. Oh, shit. He's not a big fan of me right now. Holy God. Oh God, I got him by the front foot. That is a big beaver. Holy shit. That is a monster. Well, sorry for the bad camera angle. I forgot my tripod at the four-wheeler, but man, he put up a fight, that's for sure. I caught him by the front foot and drug him out of there. That's how big the hole is. And look at the size of him. No wonder why my drown line didn't work. I bet when I caught him, he just started spinning and caught all this brush with it and kinked it up, and he went right in that hole. But I definitely caught him. Good, clean front catch. But he could be doing all this work by himself. With the size of this ditch, who knows? But there could be more in here. I wouldn't doubt it. It looks like it. But now that I know where the den entrance is, I bet there's a couple of them right through here. But I'm going to put a conibear right there for whenever they come in here. I bet there's more. But just look at the size of him. Look at that tail. Man, he's kind of a gray beaver, but man, he is a big one. I just can't get over how big this thing is. I mean, look at that tail. Man, he's older too. But man, look at the size of that thing. I've caught two really big beaver this fall, and this thing is way bigger than they are. Man, that is a true giant. No wonder why he's doing all this damage. But I'll see if I can even pack him back to the pickup. But that is a monster.
She'll lie and steal and cheat and beg you from her knees, make you think she means it this time. She'll tear a hole in you, the one you can't repair. But I still love her, I don't really care.
I'll bring you guys down in here with me. I got it covered. I stole my conibear from the crossover set right around the corner on my dam there. If anything's living in here, there could be some kits or another good sized female, or who knows, that could be the only beaver in here. Just with how big he really is, I wouldn't be surprised. But if there is anything, I'll definitely get them coming in or out. And then I got that drown line there, and I got all those other sets along here. But I adjusted that 1 foothold that he knocked in the water, so it'll catch him before they get up on the dam, so he doesn't just set his logs right on top. But I guess with how my morning was going, with all my breakdowns and all that, this is a good end of the day. But we'll get back to the fur shed or the camper and start skinning. But that is a monster beaver. But I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks, guys. Well, I'll be damned. Just walking back to the pickup, maybe 50 yards from that hut, and there's a set of cat tracks. Just like I said, these cats come around here checking out these huts so they can smell them. I mean, that's the best bait for a bobcat is beaver. So there's another one right there. There's some deer tracks obviously, but cat tracks right there. So I might have to put some sets out along this rock pile here. But pretty cool. Well, I decided to pull most of my sets because of this reason. They're just too curious and had one step on it and already ran off with my trap, so I gotta find her and probably go rope her and take it off, if it never came off. But I think in the next day or two I'm gonna hook onto that cow, and there's a gate up here and drag her on the other side of the fence here. But yeah, they're just too big of a nuisance, but that's why I'm making these videos, so I can learn, and that's what I learned today. So don't set where cows are at. Good thing I got one set over here, that T-bone, and I had tracks come right up to it. Just they haven't committed yet, but I'm gonna drag that cow probably just straight out in this little bog spot here. But yeah, just too curious, I guess. Well, I found my trap. Pretty clean catch, but that's what I learned. Don't set traps when you have cows in the pasture. But I guess I'll come down in the morning and get her roped and get my trap back. Hopefully it's not all bent up too bad, but at least I was able to find it. Oh, finally made it back to the camper. My tire came off my four-wheeler again. I had to weld it even more, but look at the size of this thing. Like I said, that is an absolute monster. I mean, I got two really big ones. You can see that on the bottom there, and I think he's gonna be way bigger than them. But get him skinned and fleshed out and put on a stretcher. But yeah, I'll show you guys what he looks like when he's on the stretcher. Well, we finally got him skinned and fleshed out, and just look at him. He is a big one. This is the biggest one I caught this fall, and he's way bigger than he is. But for the day I had, this would be a good end to that. Always end on a good note. But yeah, hopefully I don't have any more shit show days, but we'll keep on going, and hopefully we'll get some more on this line we got set. But four-wheeler's fixed up, everything's ready to roll again. But tomorrow we get to go rope that cow and get the trap off her, so I'll try to get some video of that. But all right, well, thanks for watching, guys.
Keep your love